And we're live. Bit of a change from the usual plan. Instead of just grinding IS-3 like usual, we'll screw around with Quartz's model and see how much of a difference it makes. We are going to start with IS-2 though, because we can just E2 Quartz instantly and go with that. High fronts. Not sure how this works though. Haven't played IS-2 in a while. Yeah, we'll see what she does now. And my first medic is always going to be Perfumer, just so we don't instantly die if we get a Poison Haze map later. And the options now are either Pudenko for even more healing, or Deep Cover for Tentacles. Well, let's go with Pudenko. Surprisingly good. The model gives more healing and more stats, so nothing to complain about. What was the map? Irrelevant map, okay. Basically, it's easier to keep her alive and her stats are all bigger. Very simple model, but Quartz is also a very simple operator, so it fits. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna have over 2000 attack. Neat. Ah, still under 2000 attack, all a tragedy. But the health is nice though. It's without the buffs in IS, the health is 6900 and something. Fairly sure Perfumer should be enough to keep Quartz alive. And I think 34 means we have a duck or a bear coming. No, I might be wrong. I don't remember the maps. So you can notice that Quartz gets healed for more than Perfumer when they're both getting healing. 20% is a lot. Makes it way easier to keep her alive. Also, big damage number. 3350. Hooray, round number. Now, the ending 2 bear is free. Compared to some of the later bosses especially. You just need to not point Exia at it, or you kill yourself. If I get the chance, I'll go and do it, I guess. Some buff. I think this was an elite operator in the next emergency. So I guess we might as well take the emergency then. Don't really want to bother with this. Was this ending 3 or 4? No, this was ending 3. And this should be a freebie. I never even bother getting the relic that makes it easier. It's useless. It just stops its health again, but it's very easy to kill it because it's not that tanky to begin with. I got how relic is a scam. Seriously. Can we get away with deploying Perfumer? Yeah, we'll get just enough DP. Although Pudenko will spontaneously combust on the second artillery, I think. Or maybe Quartz is just in range from here. Not sure. No, Matumaru still isn't dead. It kind of depends. Because the heal from Matuimaru S1 can have more value than 20% extra healing. It depends on what medic you're using. For example, on the current H204 record, where I used Matuimaru with Perfumer to tank the Musty, 20% healing is just barely not enough for Quartz to get away with that. Though there is some trickery that can be done there. But yeah, there are circumstances where Matuimaru is better, but you're correct in your logic. It does push it more in favor of Quartz, and we'll see less of Matuimaru because of it. We'll do an IS4 run with Quartz too, but IS4 is actually horrible for Quartz, so I'll leave it for later. Also, I can get an instant E2 so we can actually see the model. That's why we're in IS2. Oh yeah, by the way, the new event has the best enemy in the game. It's a fake slug. Holy, we have so much money. Basically, it looks like a slug, then if you damage it a bit, it just gets up and starts walking away. 10 out of 10 enemy. So many medics. The game is trying to tell me something. It was just squad limit, right? Yeah, we'll just buy everything else. Since we have infinite money, apparently. Damn, the game wants to give me free medic so much. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single ticket that can heal, literally. It's just been medics all the way down. We can definitely win that. And then we go through the center for the other fight. If we die, I'm gonna switch to a different IS. Probably IS5, because I can also pick Quartz there. But we'll cycle to a few different ones, so we can see different conditions. As usual, we're gonna have to ignore the chest. Because I have to hold 2 lanes, so there's no way. I don't... yeah, Pudenku can't solo them. Good evening to you too. You're just in time to see whether Quartz has become useful. Wait, aren't I forced to leak Crown Slayer now? Oh, it's only 1 life point, so it's not like it matters. But this is kind of a cursed start. With the triple medic tickets. This is why I never start with guard and medic. I wouldn't say she's really good. She's definitely better than she was though. It's a decent model. Should be much easier to keep her alive. I should have gotten the bombs just for this stage so I can knock Crown Slayer in the hole. Yeah, I don't think Pudenku can kill her. It's a new one Pudenku after all. Granted it's 2 medics, but considering she's getting hit by the Naruto runners, we haven't even been forced to press a skill yet. That's pretty good. It's a decent model, shouldn't be underestimated. Yeah, 0 chance Pudenku kills, because she's attacking the caster least of all. Bye, Crown Slayer. Is Meteor worth investing? Only if you want the defense reduction. Her own damage isn't worth it. Basically every other anti-air sniper that you can build will have more damage than her. We can go straight to Indigo here. 35% isn't a small defense reduction. You can think of that as 35 damage for every 100 defense. With things that attack quickly, that stacks up really fast. It's not bad. Yeah, so I can instantly do Quartz. That's why we're in IS2.
インディゴいつでも行けます。
行動開始は生じにすることを提案する。その方が時間を
I'm
把握
kind
し
of
やすい。
screwed on this map, probably. Okay, let's see how we can do this.
だが問題は
Because we really need to remove this one if we don't want to take every enemy from the other box.
怖くはないわ。
That one we're taking, because we need one more medic, so no way out.
よいしょっと。え、こういう香りは好き？
And then the other two have to be committed to
言う通りにします。
dealing with these assholes.
ここは一旦武器を収めた位置で力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。
Boo! Never start with guard.
杖が温まってきました。
Cursed starting squad aside, I think we're doing pretty well.
お水のお届けだよ。
Yeah, and not completely terrible. It's worth screwing around with. Would prefer to save the skill for the Wraith Wave.
位置についこの一撃で決める。
Yeah, that's kind of the point there. I'm missing Gavio because ideally I shouldn't need to rely on her to keep Quartz alive. Which we kind would have been helpful here, but hey, she's still alive. The model gives increased healing. She gets 20% more healing. Wu Xiaohei and Totter. Odd questions since they're completely different operators. I should have taken deep cover. Holy shit. Totter is super strong as long as you can isolate the target. Wu Xiaohei is a cat. He's fine, but Rin is better. And they basically do the same thing in most cases. Feel like I'm gonna die to IS2 because I started with Quartz. Okay, so we go to the shop by any means necessary. Can we take this one? Yeah, it's one lane, so it's our best bet. What's the other fight? More annoying. Yeah, at least you can see the emergencies from far away, so it's not that big of a deal. By the way, these enemies are kind of awful against Quartz. They attack very slowly and have low damage, so they kind of get murdered before their other buffs start activating. Not gonna bother deploying the other medics. No reason to give the archers charge early. Might leak one enemy here. Or rather, it definitely will.
ここは
One leak is fine, because we have regenerating lives
逆に
in
見透かされ
IS2.
る
Okay, no lives lost. 1, 2, 3. There's an extra, which is usually another runner.
どこに皆さんの援護は任せてください。
That spawns to throw you. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't play IS too much either. It's a bit too straightforward once you know what you're doing.
気を取られているようでは逆に見透かされる
Though I still like its soundtrack the best. Out of all the ones we got.
Mission accomplished.
皆さんが無事であることが私にとって一番の励ましになります。
Hooray, a sniper. We can finally use that sniper book we got. Yeah, let's go with May. It's a classic. Not an emergency, so the fight is a free win. Oh, this fight's actually a free win. Yeah, let's pick up all the tickets we can.
怪しいやつをチームに入れないように気をつけるのだ。みんな、くれぐれも安全にね。
I don't have Hoarder and the other one built on this
なん
account
か問
anyway,
題はない
so I couldn't use them if I wanted to.
怖くはないわ。現場操作なのだ。一度しか警告しないのだ。言う通りにしますね。
Going to be relying on Podenko to kill the big slug waves.
杖が温まってきました。はい。
I think she survives that. Yeah, she does.
どこにこういう
Because I want to save the skill for the multiple slugs. Oh, was there only 4 of them? I guess you don't need to save the skill then. Quartz will just kill that.
どこにはい
Okay, that's a bit more than 4.
私は何とかします。
Yeah, ending 4 was a pain in the ass to get, that's for sure.
任せてください。
It's so much RNG. Luckily today we're just here to screw around with Quartz. No ending 4.
はい。皆さんの援護は任せてください。
Not sure how much Quartz has to do when Podenko wipes all of the slugs. Let's let one group survive. Yeah, she still one-shots them.
はい。はい。皆さんの援護は
Remove this group though, because we need to focus on the bombs. It's fine if Podenko dies to that.
心の汚れが
Oh, she didn't.
光への
Good
恐れ
job.
を打ちからより攻撃のタイミングが重要だ
カーエルギーに気をつけてね。どこに行けばいいですか？
Okay, shoot the drone and switch to the multiple medic setup.
このテーザー銃の
Why did I point May to there anyway?
問題
It doesn't matter. One life so we regenerate. Oh! It's time for the moment of truth. Would have been better if we hadn't need to pure stream.
産物を潤すのがお水だよ。もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います。
Oh,
本当にやってる。怖がらないでください。
just barely not enough.
わかりました。
杖が温まってきました
そこも質問させてもらうのだ。このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。カーエルギーに気をつけてね。
Wet S2 or with an if I hadn't need to pure stream, that's definitely a win.
一度こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
Mission accomplished.
One more fight to go. This is extra XP to counter the minus XP from the relic. Amazing. E to May, obviously, with the items we have. By the way, notice that we took the Garden Vanguard squad, and Quartz is the only one of those we have. It's basically fine. Extra healing is good on Quartz. 55 is the normal count, no the Corbear. That being said, this stage is about to be super annoying. Think she survives that one? Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure I need to kill those with Quartz. Because otherwise I'll run out of bodies to move around. Very asinine squad for this map. Corridor definitely got the best one, yeah. Because he has the combination of increased healing and Sanctuary, which is just a broken combo. Yeah, basically just a Quartz stream. Well, he's already immortal, so there's nothing for the model to improve. Yeah, Quartz got 20% healing and some extra stats. 6% health and 6% attack. Though 20% healing is way more than I expected. That's a huge buff. So all my whining about how crushers are bad actually paid off. Happy to see that. Hooray! A guard that we can't buy. The one hope curse. Screw you, bear, I want one hope, so I can actually buy something from the shop. Oh, we can take Cutter. Nice. Let's burn some ingots and get the hand. The money are melting. Ah, I forgotten how awful the system in IS2 was. It makes IS4's shop seem reasonable. I want you to add one more boxer every time she dies in 1v1 though. Don't just leave her there like that. Okay, let's have her do something. Wait, wrong guard. Oops. I meant to put the other one down. Oh, just as well. Can we save the chest? Probably not. And we're gonna leave without 2 ingots. Mushas aren't a bad class. The fuck? There's nothing wrong with them to begin with.
分かった振り返るな
Why exactly are they bad? Is it just cause they aren't W?
いくらでも送れ
Cause that's a fair enough, I would accept that argument.
言う通りにしますね
一にこの眼帯に気を取られているようでは逆に見透かされるぞ
皆さんの援護は任せてください現場操作なのだフリーズなのだアレルギーに気をつけてね
She wasn't close to dying and we basically left her without a cure for half the map.
Mission accomplished.
That's pretty decent. It's an AoE caster, of course people are shitting on them.
戦闘終了戦場の後処理まで
AG hates AoE casters more than I hate Suter. It's just unavoidable. But Hellegur wasn't mid. Look, just because an operator got power creeped because they're 5 years old doesn't suddenly make them a badly designed operator. I mean, we do have the 3 medics, so we're gonna try it. Meaning that Cutter gets the center.
分かった振り返るな
You're not wrong in the sense that he's bad now, but
お水のお届けだよ
like it doesn't make the archetype bad, nor was he poorly
怖くは
designed.
ないわいくらでも私の目を見
So, do you think Quartz can sow, or are we leaking the boss? Not that we have to leak the boss, because obviously we can kill them with this, but maybe we should do it as a point of honor. He has to be here so Quartz can actually... Wait, he doesn't have an AFK tile here, right? That would be stupid. Anyhow,
現場操作なのだ
some support there.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
We kind of biased it towards the boss because we're letting him charge. Why is his damage so shit?
この眼帯に気を取られているようでは逆に見透かされるぞ
The fuck is this? Is he being
位置
serious?
についたぞドクター
Do a real hit, dude. Okay, there we go. Now he's getting serious.
もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います
Yeah, she would win without the recharging that I did with the boss. So that one's more of a fault of the positioning than anything else.
怖がらないでください 言う通りにしますね
Not sure that's out of range. Yeah, because it's not.
どれも波の危険さには及び振り返るな
Oh,
いくらでも遅れてね
one more hit and we would have cleaned it up. Not bad though. She'd win without the charge. Or if I had a proper E to Gavio. Hey, I want a second boxer from you.
Mission accomplished.
Come on, like this. Add boxers. You need to keep a tally. The attack scales with every hit. Yeah, it's possible with Gavio.
皆さん次の
If
指示
Pure
を
Stream
待
was
っています
E2,
よ
she would also win, because the difference is massive. SP or Sniper Scope. The other benefits Quartz, but the Sniper Scope is too good. Okay, I'm just obligated to take Totter here, so he can one-shot everything. No, no, no. Add boxers every time she dies, not for how many medics we have. That makes no sense.
さあ指示をくれ。
So we're at 2 now, and next time she dies, add another boxer. I don't think she can die to the Rat King though, so she's probably safe on this one.
全員出動なのだ
This time was safe, right?
させてもらう一度しか警告しない
Apparently so.
この華麗な姿ちゃんと目に焼き
So
付け
then
て
we
くれ。
burn one up to kill these assholes. Drop a human sacrifice,
よいしょっと痛くないのだ
and then the map is over.
だけなのだ
白い息が見える。雪原に敵が潜んでる可能性ない。
Wonder how much shielding the Rat King has.
武器は磨いてある
Gonna bet it's around not enough, but it should be around 3000, right? So he should barely take damage from
し
Quartz.
かし私の剣は
Which reminds me, we need a human sacrifice here.
武器は磨いてある
For the bazooka wave.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ治療の用意を
ここはこの一撃で
Yeah, it's
決める
3000 defense. Anything with lower health?
今日はついてないな。
Not really.
霧が出てる。
よいしょっと
So just move the buff over there.
はい皆さんの援護は任せてください問題ないほらしっかりプリーズ
Oh, I need the tile open anyway.
水場の清掃なら得意だよ
オーケー。
位置についてこの一撃で切る
それ不法投棄だよプリーズなのだいくらでも待つよ
白い息が見える。雪原に敵が潜んでる可能性。
He does art damage, so he gets easily healed. Very nice, but this is actually going to take forever. So we're gonna remove her in a bit
わかりました
and just blow him up with arts. Yeah, they move fast. In IS2 you have a regenerating shield life, so you can leak out and it doesn't
位
matter.
置についたぞドクター
お水のお届けだよ光が力を蓄えています
Damn, the rat's AFKs forever. Also, can't Cutter just kill it
戦
herself?
場は墓場よ
When you think about it. Because of the S1.
私の目を見て
She has insane armor penetration. Because of a relic we have.
私の目を見て
So deletes the rats almost immediately.
わかった私の目を見ていくらでも声を出すな
Mission accomplished.
Nah, that emote is not related to Quartz at all. It's because I have a tendency to just do that in IS4, where I say, okay, I think I have this and then I die. Nothing to do with Quartz at all. So that map is really boring and I don't want to play it. Let's skip. Shoes, sure. These were ranged on melee, I think. This is a drone. Okay, okay. We have a really important question here. Focus, chat, focus. What should Quartz die to? Come on, I need an answer. This is the boxer map? Or Wancers hitting her. What do you wanna see? Yeah, the Wancers probably can't, if I'm being honest. Okay, Boxers it is. There's no way two Wancers could kill her. Are you high? How much damage do you think Wancers do? Okay, now watch the magic of combustion. Not bad. If she had 2.5 times more HP, she would have actually survived the Boxer drop. We'll get her back in a second. Oh, these guys are genuinely scary, as you can see. Even with 300 extra stats they melt. Now we'll set up our triple medic Concord and then bring Quartz back in. Which reminds me we should set up somebody to kill these things, because they're annoying. Okay, next Boxer will get eaten by Quartz. Oh, and it will be an ultra buff Boxer, just so we can make it more unfair. Moment of truth. No amount of extra healing is gonna save you from the Boxers of death. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything else. That's the only place where that was going. They just do a lot of damage on this map. High attack, plus buff from hard mode, plus the Flagger. Yeah, multiple block doesn't help there. But that's like the worst possible condition for her. I'm kind of sad she missed the red one. She would have evaporated if she touched it.
Mission accomplished.
Clearly we need more medics. I mean, sure, you could also deploy any ranged operator plus Quartz, and then the ranged operator just kills them. And you can say Quartz won. No, it's not pure IS-2. I'll do IS-5 next and then IS-4 after. The ones where I have a guaranteed E2 Quartz first, of course. Ah yes, attack speed with no money, my favorite. E2 Totter and a bunch of attack for our snipers and medics. What's the emergency? No, it's the most boring emergency. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We'll just go through all of the ISs and see how it goes. Oh, we got the wolf book, so everything has negative movement speed. I guess I should have Quartz fight the next two casters, because I mean their arts damage. That's basically her best option. Wonder if Quartz deploys on time. The timings on IS-2 maps are so wonky. Ideally you wanna get Hibiscus down, but she might get one-shotted. So we're waiting for 35 VP.
少しだ。
犯罪者どもめおとなしく捕まるのだ。
隠れても無駄だ。
ええ、落ち着いて。
ここは
Shockingly, we easily out-heal two casters.
怖がらないでください。本当にやってる。このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。なかった、振り返るな。なかった。
Did those go straight in or are they just taking the piss? Yeah, they're taking the piss. They will put around through the middle. They're just being annoying.
アレルギーに気をつけてね。
No idea. Probably in a month or two. No, should be more than that. 4 months I think until we get the Lord models on Ian.
ビリビリするだけなのだ。
Oops. Forgot about the animals. Very dead duck in any case.
位置についたこの眼帯に気を取られているようでは逆に見つ
Because it has its movement speed slowed by the emergency rune we have.
戦場は
Just ties to things.
Mission accomplished.
「残留汚染物質なし」よーし、今回の任務もパーフェクトだね。
Reduces enemy movement speed and health. I like being lazy. Yeah. The Lord models are all around pretty decent. Lose 4 of something, can gain 10 lives. Sure. Oh, for hope. Yeah, it's fine with me. Hooray to Eton. And the Vanguard. Does this account even have Shamara? Also, that's boring to me. We wanna see whether Quartz is good, not whether Shamara is good. We already know that Shamara is good.
今壁が目の前で動いたって？
任務？行く行く。あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。光についてきて
We'll
く
be
ださい。
done with IS2 pretty quickly. Next up we're doing IS5.
俺には追跡可能だ。
みんなこっち来て。そこも質問させてもらうのだ。
白い息が見える。手付け隠れても無駄だ。
Wonder if there's anything for Quartz to do here. We don't have the good boots, so I think she's just sleeping on this map. I'll test and see if she gets one shot by a weeb, I guess.
力を借りました。
But this is basically a ranged only map.
隠れても無駄だ。
It's not even that the map is hard, you just don't have any reason to deploy
行くよ。
melee operators on it.
はい。これが戦場というものね。
すべて見えているぞ。あがいたところで意味ないぞ。
Damn, IS2 is so easy compared to the other ones. You can pick, throw squads and just breeze through. And you just have some random encounters that give you 10 lives or something.
どうすりゃこれが見えないだろう。
フリーズなのだ。
This map seriously only have weeps right at the end.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
時間通りだ。
Fairly sure she loses to the weeb 1v1 by the way.
警告しないのだ。
Let's distract the casters to make sure.
ここは一旦
Oh no, I think she just barely wins because of skill charges.
私に近づきすぎないで。味方を誤って
No, no, she lost. Total finished it off.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
E2 Total just does infinity damage. Though unless I get spinach, I'm switching to S2 for the boss fight.
風も波もない夜を過ごせますね。
Oh my god, another guard ticket. Sure, I'll just take the cat. 5 lives when you enter an emergency, I think. Or was it for the next fight? Something to that effect. A random fight? Sure, why not? Which one is it? Hooray! We're gonna watch Quartz try to tank enemies. I'm gonna bring another Prio medic though. And I'm keeping her here over Wuxia, okay, for the extra attack. I basically never use Totor S1 if I'm tryharding. S2 is his better skill.
準備 OK。じゃあ
I feel like S2 is better even if I have spinach. The difference is just enormous.
銃が飛び立った。
ドクターみんなこっち来て。
Also, here's a unique use case.
少しだけ。
全て見えているぞ。
She can absorb a debuff from Myrtle.
ここは一旦武器を収めた方がいいか。
Okay, that guy starts turning.
怖くはないわ。
Ooh, half of Totor's health in one attack.
させてもらおう。
What an asshole.
あがいたところで意味ないぞ。追い風が吹いてる。
Wait until the boat is fired. Oh, it's aiming at Perfumer. Okay, we're safe now.
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね。一度しか警告しないのだ。私の目を見て。ほらしっかり。
Cutter has the relic that ignores defense, so the guy melts instantly.
オートキャリブレーション中。わかりました。
全て見えているぞ。
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね。
Kind of pity that Totor is super debuffed all of the time. But we should have Quartz down, so the buff should at least clear off of Umbreal. Okay, so just to confirm,
少しだけ遅れ
with medics we should be able to tank this
島
easily.
の清掃なら得意だよ。一度しか警告しないのだ。
Yeah, yeah. Viviana's the big damage here.
位置についこの眼帯に気を取られているようで逆に見つかされ
Does
る
that one shot? I wonder.
いくらでも痛くないのだ。
Yes.
ちょっとビリビ
It
リ。
actually does exactly enough damage to one shot.
追い風が吹いてる。
Also, we got the worst possible rotation on that. Quartz got zero, Cutter got 0 SP. Otherwise, she would have killed faster.
光が一度しか警告しないのだ。
位置についたぞドクター
No boxers for Quartz.
逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう。
Mission accomplished.
The model gives increased healing,
よかったわね。ドクター
20% more healing. So it's much easier to actually keep them alive. I have zero clue what this item does. More guards. Well, one of those fights we can watch Quartz eat oncers, so we're going on that one.
ドクター来たよ。口になんかついてる？
Homos is decent by 4-star standards. The higher rarity Reapers are much stronger though. There's a big gap there. Yeah, the co-op has some fun enemies. I'll play it later though, I have priorities.
抜き打ち検査だ。今水道に絵の具をた。
Oh yeah, we were supposed to protect the treasure. I kinda forgot. Well, there's not like there's a shop there, so... Not a huge deal.
本気で行くよ。
ここは一旦武器を収めた方がいい。
3600 damage or so.
しかし私の剣は
Gets healed pretty quickly though. Okay, so I know what that item does now. It increases the healing by 40% apparently. Just because Quartz is just getting 1000 health heals.
問題ないよ、確かに。
Nice item for Quartz.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
銃が飛びた。
Anyhow,
言う通りにしますね。
隠れても無駄だ。
let's add some DPS. Because Quartz basically got 0 DPS items this run.
味方を誤って傷つけたくない。
So she's gonna get overshadowed in that department. Once we deploy literally anything else.
ここは一旦武器を
Yeah, 3350. That's also what we had at the start. Literally 0 DPS on Quartz.
本気で行くよ。
すべて見えている。
We'll get something better next time, I believe.
どこに行けばいいですか。
Speed of the map clean.
オートキャリブレーション中よ。フリーズなのだ。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。わかった。わかった。私の目を見て。
The poor guards without items are struggling. Meanwhile, the E1 Umbrio does 3000 damage a hit. What the fuck is a runner? And by hard difficulty, do you mean IS2 hard difficulty or what? You're gonna need to elaborate a bit here. Yeah, of course she kills them. She kills them in IS4 difficulty 15. Why would she not kill them here?
道を照らしましょう。この一本、外は危ないからね。
Mission accomplished.
So you want the Viviana model to just give you a new operator? Well, you can just deploy Skyfire and Marcel behind her and you'll get the fireballs. Just close your eyes and pretend.
契約通り。
You can make it work.
完遂した。確認する。
Hooray to Umbrio. Minimizing the work Quartz gets to do. We had so many fights on this floor. I'm kind of surprised. The first time you deploy her, the map explodes, and then she doesn't do anything. That'd be kind of funny for a model, actually.
しっかり捕まって、ドクター。僕の能力で向こうに飛んだ方が早いから。本気で行くよ。怖くはないわ。
Yeah, we'll choose
少しだ
Quartz.
け遅れた。だが問題はない。
Those 1000 health heals are pretty good. Oh wait, we don't have a medic there.
水場の清掃なら得意だよ。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。わかった。私の目を見て。現場操作なのだ。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
The difference between my melee and ranged operators is a bit tragic this run.
射撃補助モジュール展開と。
ここは力い
Look at Quartz doing her
攻撃
best,
のタイミングが重要だ。
and then look at Toto doing his best. It's so unfair.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。みんなに手を出すな。
I have literally zero thoughts about Teo or her skin. Yes, the scope is a perfectly balanced item.
ここね
Perfectly balanced.
フリーズなのだ
Alright,
みんな
Sarkazars.
言う通りにしますねどこに行けばいいです
位置についたぞ。この一撃で決め。これ以上来るなら容赦しないからな。
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we're done with IS2. IS5 next, and then IS4 after. 5600 isn't even a lot for Umbrio. I've gotten way higher.
皆ももう私の料理など食べずに済むしな。
Doesn't even matter. If I was tryharding, I'd have probably put more E1 operators. Because they're all medics and they buff the attack of my
行きましょう
snipers.
喧嘩かちょっと隠れておく
And the gap between my melee and ranged is really big.
こいつは誰の車かって
Case in point.
俺も知らねえ
This style's better.
てめえらまとめてかかってきやがる
Should have also brought Toteres too. Along for the ride. Though I don't think it will actually matter.
みんなに手を出した本気で行くよ
調子いいなまだいんのかよ白い息が見える雪原に敵が潜んでる可能性
ポートテルブレン
あがいたところで意味ないぞ
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね
Oh, I might actually have to fight the boss. How unusual. Usually you can kind of just nuke it out of existence and then pretend it doesn't exist.
カラーアレルギーに気をつけてね
時間通りだ。
みんなこっち来て
俺とタイマン張るなんて肝が座ってんな
準備できこの敵たちはどれも波の危険
Also, Pumus got bodied, holy shit.
調子いいな
あんたそれ隠れられてないよどこに行き皆さんの
Oh, we have Pudenko S1. Whoa.
こっちは準備万端
Why do they have Pudenko S1?
全て見えてる
Ethan is a terrorist
このテーザー銃の威力
when it comes to this boss.
ここだここ
問題ほらしっかりあんたそれ隠れられてないよ
Quartz can't 1v1 Phantom. We need way higher DPS for that, because he'll just run away. Because we're screwing around with Quartz. IS2 is finished, we're going IS5 next. So, she is reasonably tanky, but we got literally nothing that buff Quartz this run. So remember that before we go to the next one. Maybe you'll see something better there.
心の汚れに振り返るな一度しか警告しないのだいくらでも私の目を見て 外は危ないからね
I think this was more on Totter and Umbrio, because they abuse the sniper relic better. I would quit out, but the music is kind of nice, so I guess I'll just play it out.
鍵開けの仕事じゃねえのか調子いいな
これ以上来る心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです
Okay, IS5 next. Luckily for Quartz, I don't think there's any stage with boxers. By the way, does anyone have the boxer count? What are we at? Was it 3 or 2? Three boxers, got it. Let's see how many we'll be able to stack up. Oh damn, starting with Quartz is fucking awful here. This is gonna be a pain. What? Why the fuck did I take extra hope in IS-5? What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I gonna do with the extra hope exactly? Okay, I think I just have to take deep cover here. Yeah, the one life is also useless, because we're just gonna bleed it out later. Yeah, they cost 0 hope at any difficulty. They should make a 3 stars cost minus 1 hope to make them better than 4 stars in IS-5.
あれが敵なの
Ah yes, the whole stage. Perfect. This stage is designed so if you're streaming you can go and take a bathroom break. Sadly I don't need one right now. Say the first floor is much easier than the IS-4 one, so there is nothing that can really kill us even with the Mimi Quartz start. We'll be fine. Where does the crossbow guy go? Do you see these holes around him? That's where. Bye, Crown Slayer. The stat line is higher here, by the way, than it's in IS-2. 8000 health, 2100 attack.
Mission accomplished.
Maybe I should have taken Spearhead for even higher stats.
連中弱すぎだな。この杖でもう少し暴れたかったぜ。
Need click. That was a really lucky drop actually, because the crystals are important. Yeah, it's a free win. We're taking it. But we can also take the other fight first. Always take the normal fight first. Yeah, the guy that makes the map is bad at deploying their defender last. So they just have a hate boner for all crossbows and such. Makes sense to me. Or maybe they just love hoes. I'm definitely feeling love for the hoe. This is basically a chest. Gives you 5 ingots if you heal it. Gavio is very good at it. One skill and she's done. I'm sure there's a lore reason that birds exist in the world of Arknights. Frankly, that's a weird question, but I'm sure if you ask someone who cares about lore, they can give you a reason why birds exist.
味方を誤って傷つけたくない。今助けてやる。
Mission accomplished.
I don't think it doesn't give you debuffs. It costs you 1 life to move forward. The debuffs are
弱すぎだな。
mostly unrelated
こ
to the
の
weight.
杖でもう少し暴れたかったぜ。
You can also use them to craft items though, so it's a more interesting system than the runes. The only thing I don't like is that the runes you use to craft items are different from the runes you use to apply buffs to your operators. Would have been more fun if they were the same operators, because then you would decide which to keep and which not. But because they're separate, you always just burn all the ones that don't give you items.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。
時間通りだ。
ちょっと待っててば。
Again, I don't think the debuffs are correlated with the weight. You can get debuffs at any weight, and they work very differently compared to IS4 debuffs.
気を取られているようで、逆に見透かされる。
Oh yeah, maybe I should deploy a medic.
してほしいやつは前に出ろ。今助けてやる。
はいよ、はい、こっち向いて。
What do you mean almost? It was half her health. That's 4,000 health left.
今助けてやる。
Okay. Kind of getting tired of getting asked what the Crusher model does. So I'm just gonna go and link my video on it in the comments.
しっかり。
So you can just go and watch that instead of asking me. She's the one I care about, but all the Crushers have the same. Waggy YouTube. Oh, I leaked something. Whoa. The tragedy of being out and tapped.
アーツの治療範囲に
The hell? How they managed to leak 2 enemies? Whatever. Leaking doesn't matter as much here. Yeah, of course I'm gonna pin it. Why the hell did you think I was out and tapped?
ドクターの言う通り、はい、こっち向いて。
ここはこの眼帯に気を取られているよ
Yeah, we're not killing that one.
逆に見透かされる。
Bye, rat. Yeah, but the debuffs aren't permanent, so the system ends up being something else entirely.
Mission accomplished.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじ
Oh, well, we didn't even lose any lives. 40 SPD for the first 10 seconds on deploy. So the Texas Utage relic, basically. -3 deployment limit, I believe. Now we can throw out some runes if we want to reduce the weight, but we don't really need to. Let's get the overpowered item. And do a big fat quartz run. Oh, I ran out of runes. The tragedy of not using the overpowered. Oh yeah, because I got that map and there's no crystal on it. Don't remember what this is, but it was something overpowered, so we're gonna get it. I think it was 35 attack speed if I don't use a rune. Yeah, it sounds overpowered, we're getting it. Something about being at max lives, so bad. Let's get to Tage for a change. Haven't used her much in IS. Yeah, I'm gonna add a fat rat emoji. You can sell runes here, by the way. Not selling shit, of course. One life is where we ought to be. But for a change, we're not taking the double runes, because we're gonna become too fat. Ooh! 100% attack if you're only blocking one enemy. That's the good stuff. Does this heal 4 lives or what? Yeah, heal 4 lives. Can definitely win that one. Or maybe we can't. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Do I think your penis influenced the Crusher models being good? No, everyone thought they were get healing, honestly. Frankly, what else are they gonna give them? Not sure if I killed myself. Suppose we'll find out. Think we're fine because of the attack speed buff. The crab is just there to buy time till we get some more DP. One lane can be completely covered by Quartz, the other can be taken care of. Yeah, she kills that, barely. We need to be memeing with Quartz, but the early stages are actually kind of dangerous. Replace the tentacle with Quartz to wipe the wave. And watch her health. We can remove the other tentacle and drop something to heal her when her time comes. Okay, so just heal her now. And then switch back to the crab. -3 deployment limit is so ass, man. It's the price of not having Pinecone. She dies on next hit anyway. Just remove some trash mobs there and we're fine. No, we leaked exactly one too many. Boo. The tragedy of not having Pinecone. Yeah, it's basically a copy of that IS2 stage, combined with an IS3 one. Excellent example of why I always start with Ethan and Pinecone as my earliest operators. They carry shit. Hey, I never had an it's okay moment there. I was just convinced we're dead. Also, let's take the overpowered squad. We can need 2 quartz later. An even better strat would be to not take quartz at the start, but I'm not ready to go that far. I like how you don't count that as a quartz was, because it was the team was. To be fair, she did hold her own. I should have probably retreated her at some point earlier, so I could have redeployed her on the last wave. It's okay though, now we're playing with overpowered shit. The goal for this run is to just make the biggest quartz. Shockingly, I can actually kill this crystal. I think. Yeah, I think it's gonna die at some point with 300 damage a hit. I assume I can commit everything to just killing it. Because Perfumer can actually out-heal the necrosis. By which I mean she can't. Yeah, the model is a fairly big upgrade. Single target medic would have been better here. I'm kind of impressed she managed to die to the necrosis though. I hate not starting with Pinecone. You're kind of fine, just stop the leaks. The crystal is unkillable though. One thing I don't like about IS-5 is how you just need some specific tools, like things that can kill that crystal. So the actual opening pool becomes extremely limited. It's not a big deal because it's just limited to having, you know, good starting operators. But I prefer playing random if I can get away with it. I'm not gonna restart from leaking to enemies. Leaking literally doesn't matter in IS-5. Like, those are lives I'm gonna lose anyway, because I'll put myself at 1 life with the weight gimmick. Salvation. Not you. Okay, we're fine one. We're fine now. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with counting that as a boxer moment, if you are. Oh, we got the other one. Can I reroll this into an encounter? Hooray! I question if that was worth it, but... yeah, we won't get a crystal from there. She got 1v1'd by a piece of rock. It wasn't even a mudrock rock that moves around. It was just standing there, menacingly. Fairly sure this guy can 1v1 her, because she's E1. Yeah, it's a smelly rock, she just wanted to run away. Okay, that's moment of truth. Let's see if she wins. She does not in fact win. Oh, definitely, the mimics are beasts. In her defense, we are running Perfumer, because we should be able to get away with that. And I didn't deploy Pinecone just to see if she dies. Wait, why am I trolling myself? And trying to leak Crown Slayer.
だが問題はない。
Mission accomplished.
I tried really hard to leak Crown Slayer there. We won't have many boxer moments though, don't worry, once we start getting items. This did a thing, probably gives attack speed under some condition that I'm too lazy to check. Reduce deployment limit again. Oh, and the same items we have last time, but we always take the King's Relic in this one. And starting DP. This is a really overpowered item. I kinda want it. I'm gonna spend so long fixing my bank later. Stun bombs are excellent. Not really worth selling stuff for though. I haven't managed to beat ending 4 with 4 stars now. We'll get back to it after this one. We'll see how far we get. Okay, time to start bleeding out lives. This emergency is kind of annoying, so I wonder if I can roll a different one. This one's technically less annoying, but I'd rather not play it. Yeah, we're just doing this one. Can abuse the tentacles. We're playing IS-5 right now, yeah. Mostly just screwing around with Quartz. I like how I always get the most annoying debuff possible. Though if I'm gonna abuse deep cover, I should definitely drop the weight a bit. No, definitely skipping IS-3. Reason being that I don't like IS-3. Yeah, we could just actually let the caster walk all the way around when I think about it. And stun him with this bomb and then kill him with Pinecone. Yeah, sure, this is workable. Yeah, starting with Quartz on IS-5 is too annoying. IS-5 is too hard, guys, we need W. I'm more serious, I'm just gonna start with Pinecone and then get Quartz later. Otherwise it gets too annoying to deal with the early fights. When we get one of the annoying debuffs like the -3 deployment limit, which we naturally got twice in a row. Because IS-5 is cursed. Okay, start with the Rio squad and then we'll go get Quartz later. I'm not counting that as a boxer. Like if I had Cutter there instead of Quartz, I would have still died. It was the deployment limit debuff being thrown. Though, granted, I shouldn't be picking deep cover for exactly that reason. Well, whatever. This squad beats everything until the 3rd floor. So we'll just go with that. Oh yeah, IS-3 is horrible to ground operators. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't have difficulty 15 unlocked on CN anyway.
皆さん手加減無料で
What was the order of operations here? I always forget.
次のようにここで
Ah well,
しっかり
if I leak,
支
I
え
leak.
ますはいちゃんとはい
Pretty sure it didn't matter for.
ドローン飛べ
Yeah, I think in normal mode it doesn't matter and I can do whatever.
位置についたよはい気兼ねを引く
And on challenge mode I just needed to make sure to
回収もな
deploy Pinecone Dengumi.
指示を気兼ねを
Otherwise that drone ends up killing the shield guard.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫フムの特製料理だよはい気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
We don't need to retreat. Crystal will die first.
お腹すいた
Why is that a throw crystal placement? There is nothing wrong with it.
Mission accomplished.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけましたか
No. No guard. Let's see how long it takes us to actually find Quartz. I kind of wanna try Pure Stream with the stupid Pure Stream hand and nuke everything.
みんな元気
Oh, there's definitely better operators for it. Since she literally has no attack buffs on her
フ
own.
ムたちの帰りを待っててね
Welcome.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます
The only reason I have memberships is so people could spam Seobe. I didn't even know they existed until somebody in chat told me.
指示を
No idea when they were actually added to YouTube.
やっちゃおっか普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
37 should be the normal count, so no ducks or bears. Was this the emergency or the normal mode? I don't remember. It also doesn't matter.
はい気兼ねを引く
Yeah, I figured that starting with bad squads in IS-5 isn't a great idea, so I'm gonna pick up Quartz later. She is the first guard I'll get though, I promise.
元気だって気兼ねを引くバッテリーはまだまだ持ちバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Mission accomplished.
It all works out with the Pinecone though. I don't think there's any combination of floor 1 and floor 2 fights that kill that.
物質なしよし今回の任務もパーフェクト
More damage at low health or attack speed. I think it was attack speed and hey, we got Quartz. Hooray! Alright, always as it should be. But now we have good operators too. Bad encounter. Give me the other encounter, please. Hooray! The overpowered item. I think this was the more crystal spawning. Or was it the ones where enemies randomly get slugs in them? E2 Quartz. For Rosmontis, don't need. Can skip on E2 Gummy, we can get squad limit later. Don't remember what this does, so I'm skipping it. Reroll. Bunch of overpowered shit. We're gonna get the click hand, it's fun. Okay, the extra crystal. That's fine then. What emergency did we get? Yeah, we can definitely do that one,
お役に立てれば
since the crystal can largely be ignored. Now we'll just use S2 for fun. This squad definitely beats this stage. If I die, it's because I'm bad. Not because I have quartz.
ドクター忘れ物しないでね
Because the crystals are mostly irrelevant, and you can pretty easily deploy around them.
少しだけ遅れただが問題はない
Ideally, she lasts around until the first caster. Yeah, perfect. The extra attack speed is really helpful with that.
位置につく力より攻撃のタイミングが重要位置についたぞドクター
Does she win on its... Will she kill it on its own or do they have to block? I'm wondering because I'd rather deploy Pure Stream second.
位置についたよフムの特性
Yeah, I think she can take a few hits from the
指示
casters.
を手金を引くはい手金を引く指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Next one is bait, so we can avoid
フムの特性料理だよ
Pure Stream dying.
はいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ喧嘩冷たく
Once we get Quartz deployed, we win.
おいしいもの食べようはい
If Pure Stream dies around this point, it's fine.
釘を打てば大丈夫
Can we go for the crystal?
フムの特性料理だよ
Not sure I can stall this asshole though.
ドローン飛べおいしいもの食べようドクターはいこっち向いてバッテリーはまだまだ持ちかはい
Yep, no way in
ちゃ
hell.
んと聞いてますそれ不法投棄だよ元気出して
No, or maybe.
喧嘩ってリスト1回
We'll try, we'll try. If she dies, we'll drop Quartz, she'll finish off.
みんなお腹すいた
Should Maybe I should stop taking Pure Stream early. It's not a healthy idea, to put it mildly. The gummy stuns are so good though.
食べようドクター発射喧嘩産物を潤すのがお水だよ
She kinda lives and dies by the stuns right now. No, don't deploy there. It might make one of them waste a heal. There's a drone caster hunt, yes, it's the chain caster hunt.
特性料理だよ
They work together.
本当にそれ不法投棄だよ
The drone caster hand is insanely broken too,
ドクターの言う通り
because they double hit.
喧嘩冷たいお水をかぶって目が覚めたみんなお腹すいたはいよ
Honestly, I'd rather pick up the other crystal too.
フムの特性
Bless the Yuan Gummy carrying the game. Though Quartz did fine on her part. Both got the chest and cleared out the early trash, so we can conserve DP to deploy everything here.
喧嘩よーし袖をまくってあ袖がなかった
I haven't pulled on the banner at all. I basically don't pull on CN. It's not my account in the first place. So I just leave the pulls to the person who actually owns the account. Just in case Gummy spontaneously combusts. Yeah, the stun is so useful. And with these two crystals we can basically run around the entire floor now. We're gonna get to the big quartz now. This is why we start with Pinecone. And Gummy, obviously. Kind of trolly to take 10 minutes per fight, but it's only for as long as we have the debuff that spawns extra crystals. This is his ringtone. Like Gummy bashing things is what he hears when somebody calls him. Also, this is the weirdest elite enemy in the game. Literally does nothing. Barely any damage. This is an emergency with an item that increases its attack. And it's struggling with a new one Gummy and a new one Medic. What a wimp. This is basically the equivalent of the IS-4 caster on difficulty 15 emergency. Imagine that. Actually, I'm not sure I can out-heal a caster with just Gummy and Pure Stream. Point is, these enemies, the mini Patriots, are just wimps. This item does a thing. I do not remember what it is. Gives me 4 ingots apparently. Hooray! E2 Pure Stream. Emergency? There we go. Which emergency? The same fight we just had. I think this gave me extra money. We'll do basically the same thing. But now we have an E2 Pure Stream, so it's a free win. No chest this time, so we can give Quartz a slightly better position. Now casters don't get free shots on her around the corner. We can also just deploy over here, but it makes it harder to grab all the crystals. Waiting until the caster moves, basically. I think I may have messed it up. Human sacrifice and click. Yeah, I blew the crystal up too early. Thought so. Would be funny if I managed to kill myself though. From that. Okay, we're... Okay, we actually managed to mess it up and kill myself. Basically you needed to wait for the caster to actually start his Q. That one wasn't me. Bad play. The tragedy of being rusty in IS-5. Okay. Sadly we can't start with Quartz. So we're back to the Pineconing. Because picking bad squads gets me rolled on the early floors even harder. On the bright side, now you won't have to watch me stun one enemy so I can kill 20 crystals for 15 minutes.
みんな元気？目的地はどこでしたっけ？
Wait, do you even need to start with Gummy here? I don't remember how this one
位
worked.
置に着いたよ。
Yeah, click here, Pinecone here.
元気出して。
That was it. Because if Click was here, she died to the sniper that came later, or something.
おいしいもの食べよ
And we could just have Pinecone
う。
here,
ここでしっかり
because she's not gonna die from the trombone.
ドクターの言う通りかい？こっち向いて。みんなお腹すいた？ああ。指示を普段通り釘を打て。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。
Hey, at least I haven't been dying because of Quartz. That counts as something. I'm just making myself look bad, not Quartz. Does that not count for something?
指示を普段通り釘を打て。ああ。おいしいもの食べよう。
Okay, so I'll try to make this a longer one, but this is probably the last IS-5 run. After this one, I'll go to IS-4.
Mission accomplished.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
I don't know what memes are. I don't even have a Twitter. I recommend it heavily. It's a wonderful experience. We'll do the emergency first. Or I might not have the damage to do it. I don't remember if I could do this or not with this kind of setup. I think I leaked a few enemies, but lived. We'll find out, we'll find out.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。
So I think Pinecone didn't have the damage to kill some of the basic enemies, so some of them managed to escape.
はい、気がよ。聞く。
Or was it the ones on the middle lane?
はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。位置についたよ。
Yeah, I don't remember where this was going. Or did I need to deploy Click first so the shield guard doesn't get bodied? Honestly, don't remember. Couldn't tell you.
やっちゃおっか。おいしいもの食べよう。
I assume if one of them dies, we're fine on health.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, so that's one leak. That could have been avoided, honestly.
ドクター見えたよ。
Alright, so in the emergency we couldn't get the crystal. No, we didn't even manage to leak.
はい。
Oh.
普段通り鍵を打て。バッテリーはまだまだ持ち。バッテリーはまだまだ。
Yeah, we either had to get the crystal or sacrifice a few leaks, I think. Something like that.
Mission accomplished.
I'd say skip missing the crystal is a pretty big L, but... Yeah, this stage was weird, because sometimes how difficult it is changes based on whether you have the crystal or not. E2 Pinecone, very nice. Okay, we lucked out with that. We'll get a crystal here so we can go down once. 4 fights before the shop. Did they have any debuff? I don't remember. I'll just wait until this guy fires anyway. And I'll wait until Gummy can actually hit something. It's more DPS that way. Because she has less heals overall. And then have Pinecone here. She can take a stray hit. Though this is also fine. Shockingly, Pinecone won't die from one trombone hit. Basically not a viable starter. We'll get her once we find the guard ticket. Which you probably already know. Considering how many recruits we go through, it shouldn't take long. I wonder if I can start with Quartz in IS4. I think all of the emergencies other than Hand of Moss will kill me if I do. Any specific ending? What? It's IS5, dude. I've beaten everything in it already. -1 something. Oh, it reduces the weight of something. That's fine, I guess. Meh, let's take that out. More fights. What did the stupid crown do? Enemies have plus 50% attack. A free win stage, on the other hand. Yeah, I've done that already. Model or no model. Come on, Patriot is a free win. He's not really worth planning for in IS5. Why is Quartz boxing? She hasn't even been deployed yet. I feel like she just makes them come to me faster with this pull. Apart from Utunada being a huge throw pick, because of the high DP cost, we should be fine with this quote. We got a ton of fights. Doing more snipers. Now let's take somebody who we don't usually take. We always run the same stuff anyway. Curses, we don't have any guards. We do have the most broken item in the game though. Okay, we take that. The sniper book. This is also kind of good, but... And by good I mean broken. Yeah, it's time to sell some runes off. I'll sell all the buff runes and get the robot. It gives you attack speed when you win emergencies, I think. I've kind of forgotten, but I'm 99% sure it gives you attack speed when you win emergency fights. Somebody correct me if I'm making stuff up. I don't know. I feel like I actually use Jessica more than I use Meteor. We have enough to get out another sniper? Yeah, we do. Screw the savings. We all hate the savings. Get the sniper out instead. Hooray, I remember what the item does. Now this was the increased health one. We'll just take the item directly. No reason to bother carrying stuff around. Squad limit. Fine, but not really relevant right now. We'll only get one crystal from there. We could try the safe house gamble, because otherwise we're limited to only 4 fights. If we look out on the safe house, no, we still get 4. So there's kind of no reason to bother with it. We're just doing this fight, I guess. Incidentally, can we safely do this fight? We have a need to pinecone. It's not even a question. Their own damage is irrelevant. Mimic chest. Luckily it doesn't get procced by the necrosis. That would have been evil. And very on brand for IS. Oh yeah, I took the book that increases the sniper attack. I was wondering why they were actually doing damage. Yeah, life is easy when you don't have the deployment limit bullshit to deal with. I mean, I can just deploy Gummy here if I really have to. Granted, I'd rather not. And she can just remove all of the stupid buffers. Click pulls the chest now. We should be able to just tank it with Gummy. And then redeploy click on this side if we need to. Though I'm fairly confident we will not. You know, just a hunch. It's not close to 100,000, it actually is 100,000. Cruise does a lot of damage. What can I say? Bless the sniper book. Also, for the love of God game, give me a guard ticket already. How long do we have to be quartzless? Bunch of extra lives, 1 million runes. Yeah, and while I think Ascon tragically looks like an FGO character, I don't actively hate her. You know, it's just a physical deformity, looking like an FGO character, not her fault.
私の出番ですね。
That's the key to every Quartz run. Don't have Quartz. Seriously though, it would be nice to get a guard ticket. I wouldn't mind grinding out an IS5 run starting with Quartz, but I also want to get to IS4 on this stream at some point. So I decided to switch to something practical. Pretty sure I need to do it like this, so I can actually deploy Gummy. Yeah, just blow all this up. It doesn't matter.
ムがみんなを守る。
Okay, maybe it does. Casters do a lot of damage, holy shit.
ここですか？
Split the damage between the two. I've forgotten how to play this map. Okay, that's a skill issue. It can be done correctly, but I need to waste the skill on the caster. Otherwise, I don't have the DP to kill it fast enough. Oh yeah, we had an end of time. Oops. I guess I forgot I had this. So we're still in the game. Neat. I wanted these anyway. Utunada should be the next event. That was just a pure brain fart from me though. Nothing more. There was zero reason to lose that. Okay, you want Jessica? Here you go. Oh, is that one of the King's relics? The early shop isn't really robbable. And still no guards, tragically. Yeah, I have enough rolls, so definitely get it. Speaking of Utunada, this one's actually good. I'm gonna keep it. We should probably eat to her. I don't really want to reroll here because I might get something that kills me. Then again, we do have a lot of rocks, so screw it. We can reroll twice. If I get a playable emergency, I'll actually go for it.
命令をください。
後ろは私に任せ
That's definitely not a playable
と
emergency.
にかく前に進め
Okay, we're just out of here. Anyhow, there was zero reason to actually die there. It was a pure brain fart moment. I needed to wait until the caster starts moving, then drop Pinecone, then explode. If I try it earlier, it ends up with something stupid, like not having enough DP to set it up. Granted, that particular outcome only happened because we have the debuff
私たちの
that
力の
makes
いい風が
enemies do 50% more damage. But I do need to account for that. Like, the debuffs you get are temporary, but they are relevant. You need to know what they do. Because they change how the map actually works. Which, in a lot of ways, is better than the old debuffs.
はいよ、見えたよ。はいよ。鳥のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Two more fights. If we don't get anything here, we're stuck with no quartz until the third floor. You know, Tunada could be kind of funny on this map.
ここだここ。
Just pull everything to their deaths. She's only losing because the guy has plus 50% attack in emergency. He's cheating. Nice heal. Can't wait to get to another Onion. I'll finally have a max spot one that I don't have to borrow from support. Truly the happiest day I've had this year. Also, I have a really stupid idea I wanna try out with her. But I'll keep that a secret for now.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, the rat's fun. I like it. I don't think she can quite justify her SP DP cost, but in situations where it's irrelevant, she's fairly decent. Increased starts damage based on number of casters. So a buff to Nada in other words. E to Ethan, of course. Oh, it's not interesting enough to watch me pull. I just have 150 rows ready, and I'm just gonna pull until I get her, and then I will, and then I'll build her. Like, I might do it on stream, because I'll play with her the moment she comes out, but the actual pulling isn't anything noteworthy. I just pull her and that's it. It's over. Pretty sure I need to drop a medic first, so click doesn't spontaneously combust from the casters. Not sure if I have it on this account. I also don't use her enough to actually check it.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we finally got to the third floor. Progress. Yeah, Roberto's fine. We'll go with that. Way too many runes. Whatever, burn the extra lives. Oh, attack speed. Now, if only I had money. Remove the wimpier lives for some objective shields. We won't need much attack speed later, so burn these two. We'll keep these runes because they're good. Yeah, there's always alternative bosses in IS. Like any other IS after all. More importantly, there's a boss key here. We're about to become fat. With a fair chance that this stage will kill me. But I think we're fine. We're using the rune because this stage is really annoying. Yeah, between Ethan and Utunada we should be able to get through. Only real problem is that I don't have the an AoE medic. But we should still be able to stomp on them up pretty hard with the
置に着いたよ。
Usual strata use.
おいしい
The
もの
only really dangerous thing is the casters here, and we can probably stow them away with Tsunada.
治療してほしいやつは前に出ろ。
おいしいもの食べよ
Kind of a dangerous map honestly, but I think we have a decent chance. That being said, can we just abuse the shit out of the guy spawning here like this?
う。釘のようにここでし元気だ。
Nah, I think that's too tanky. Have to drop Tsunada on it
はい。
if I wanna stow it away from Gummy,
はい。ちゃんと気兼ねを引く。
which we definitely do.
お腹すいた。
Because when this guy dies, he spawns a debuff on the ground that I don't want to deal with.
私ならば最後の瞬間まで。
しっかりしろ。
Oh well, that's a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting her to explode from the caster.
指示を振ってるのはまだ
I suspect we're about to head to IS4
引く。
very shortly.
今助けてやる。
指示を振ってるのはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yep, we're dead. IS4 time, tragically. I think I shouldn't take this fight on the third floor. Like, I should have rerouted again into something else. This fight's really dangerous. But I haven't played IS5 in a while, so I've forgotten what I can and can't get away with. Anyhow. So now the big question. Can I actually get away with starting Quartz in IS4? We even have everything unlocked here. We're missing a shop slot. The big deal. Yeah, I think I can barely get away with Quartz. Yeah, we'll just take Spearhead. If it happens, it happens. Definitely a horrible start though. We need to take Pudenko next, because we might need double healing on some of the stages. Yeah, why not? Better skin. Yes, thank you for giving me the tutorial on difficulty 15. First fight is a freebie.
お役に立てれば。
Hi, brof. We're just trying to screw around with Quartz today.
敵を確認しました。皆さん、行きましょう。
Oh yeah, we need to deploy Quartz first.
少しだけ遅れた。
So we take less damage, because she has no defense.
治療の準備を。
言う通りにしますね。
After today, we're back to the normal IS4 grinding until the event starts. Though I have an idea for something I can do with Quartz model, where she just barely stays alive in some extreme circumstances. But I'll keep that off. I'll show it off once it's done, because I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if it actually works anyway.
攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。あなたのお薬です。
Ah yes, the classic Pudenko is one, but not pointing her at Quartz. Big brain plays right here. It won't matter because it's a normal mode Hand of Moss. You literally cannot make a squad that can't beat this. Yeah, that's fair. Acceptable reason for a tutorial.
位置につこの一撃で決める。
Well, I got to stack boxers in IS5, but not Quartz. We have some animal coming. Whatever it is, we can't kill it. So hopefully it's the duck so it can fuck off faster.
どこに行けばいい？
位置についたぞ、ドクター。
Because it's the only effect that they can get. Wasn't it revealed yesterday? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically the only thing that they're gonna get that makes any sense. What else are you gonna give them? You can't give them Sanctuary because Hoarder has Sanctuary and they're not gonna fuck over a 6-star. So it's either that, something like 200 defense when walked, which is something they clearly don't want to do, because Upian would have just had that if they wanted it.
Mission accomplished.
What, you mean Perfumer's healing? Eh.
皆さんのご活躍
That-
本当に目を見張るもの
That's also an option, but it's weird to give something that's a specific talent for other operators. So I don't see it happening. Is it no more than 4? Yeah. Unplayable fight, I think. Realistically, how much health do they have? Hang on, let me check how much health do they have. Podenquest 2 does about 6000 damage. If their health is low enough, we can get away with it. Just a moment. So, normal ones have 6700 health, elite ones have 10,000 health. Fuck, I really wanna try. It's a really bad idea, but I wanna try. Math says it should work out. Because Pudenku S2 is 6000 damage with her normal stats. Okay, I think... And we have 15% attack and yeah, it's 4 stats. So it should be closer to 8000. Yeah, we're going for it. I believe. Now Quartz is just gonna die to the first 2 dogs and then end instantly.
時間通りだ
That'd be a funny outcome, I guess. But she's not quite that wimpy. Okay, we need Pudenko first. If these guys start moving, she's gonna body. Make sure the skill actually charges.
治療の準備をどこに行けばいいかアレルギーに気をつけてね
Yep, good melt.
どこに行けばいい
Don't use the skill until the other assholes actually come over.
どこに行くアレルギーに気をつけ
And we can prevent damage. Okay, time for all of the skills.
受け取ってください私に近づきすぎないでくれ
はい私が何とかします
Yeah, ha ha ha. Bless the Pudenko.
Mission accomplished.
Also the website I used to check how much health they have. Yeah, they have 70 res until they're silenced, and then they have 0.
時の針のように正確な作戦遂行ができれば勝利はおのずと訪れるものだ
Quartz best starter, my ass. That was Pudenko 100%. Pudenko best starter. Yeah, that's the entire mechanic of Chapter 9, what the fuck. That's literally how every enemy in Chapter 9 works. They have 70 res, but you can silence them.
敵を確認しました
Well, I'm glad that
行きましょう
EN not reading extends beyond the realm of EN. I'm happy to hear that.
言う通りにしますね
To be fair, yeah, for every... I don't think I used a single caster during Chapter 9. Like at all. At no point were they useful for anything. Because having to combo them with Pudenko or Jaya was more work than just shooting everything with Pinecone and Cutter. Some E1 4-star runs were forced into them though. Oh yeah, by the way, Quartz can do this in this stage.
気をつけてね
ここは一旦武器を収めた方が
Just so you know.
はい皆さんの援護は任せてください
Mission accomplished.
What do I think about the dungeon mesh operators. None of them are 4 stars, so my interest in them has ended there. Though I do like the anime. Go watch it if you haven't.
本当に目を見張るものでした。
Apparently they're bad from what I've heard, but I don't really care one way or the other. It has nothing to do with me, I'm gonna be honest. I almost took the path because I'm so used to having access to devices. Yeah, sure. E2 Gavio. Yeah, that's actually this account has video, so I win. You have to now you have to raise it. Here, look. There you go, a raised video. Now go watch it. Stop watching the stream. It's a good book. No reason not to take it, whether we have snipers or not.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
Black Knight is not free. Her cost is much greater than the hope. Bottom path is better because we can take 4 fights. Not worth even spending the 2 ingots, but if we run into some nasty emergency, it might be worth having an extra medic. So let's get a spot. Which one is it? The free one. Hooray!
お任せください。
By some people, yes. Though that's not quite fair. What's the lolly FGO caster with the red hair coat? The succubus one? Nymph? That one. She can't nuke the whole map and she's still kind of broken.
わかりました。治療の準備だ。はいはい。私が何とかします。アーツの治療範囲。
Yes. Fear. I also think that the sun rises in the morning.
治療の準備をしっかりしろ。
時間通りだ。
No, she's not the strongest caster with Virtuoso.
私が何とか
Logos is still more broken. She's the strongest crowd controller by herself in certain circumstances, though. It's her S2 that makes her good, not her S3. Her S3 is largely irrelevant.
味方を誤って傷つけたくない。
Because what's the point of pairing with another operator when you can just have Logos with a buffer and get infinitely more damage? And on the other hand, her S2 is basically a permanent crowd control and everything. Which is the reason she's actually super strong. Because she can just delete bosses from the game, because they're not fear immune.
何やってんだ。
But every new boss they make will be fear immune. Because that's always how it happens. They make a new crowd control that nothing is immune to, and then they make everything immune to that crowd control afterwards. Hooray, dead dog.
各自配置につけ。大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。
Yeah, because they attack Gavio and fall down.
よかったね。しっかりみんな私に続け。はい、私が何とかします。
Dog is too fast. I didn't know the pathing. Okay, if you get dog, you don't wanna use this style. Because for example, the duck goes like this, but the dog goes straight in.
Accomplished.
Yeah, it halves levitate now. You used to be able to levitate Patriot just fine.
余裕だ余裕。
Hooray, attack speed for everyone. Yes, that's my point. It's not an actually if you're proving my point. You can't even meme properly. That's exactly what they mean. They introduce the mechanics and then they make all the bosses immune to it.
よし。 医薬品の準備は揃いました。ここにいたのね。
これでいいだろう。
Shockingly, Quartz has something better to do than picking up the chest.
ここにいたのね。
治療の準備だ。
わかりました。
何やってんだ。
They put on the penance armor, yeah.
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。君たち運が良かったね。
ここはこの一撃で決める。今助けてやる。
狙って。
I wonder how many people here have actually cleared H204. I'm kind of curious how many people actually bother to play the
Mission accomplished.
H stages, especially the annoying ones over there. Let's find out.
皆さんのご活躍、本当に目を見張るものでした。素晴らしかったですよ。
Can't see if that's a yes or no right now. We'll go straight to Bubble. Okay, it's a no. Yeah, it's fairly close to 50%. More than I expected, I guess. Oh, technically it has 4 lanes. But yeah, it collapses to 3 most of the time.
私が一番よく知ってるからね。うんうん、聞いてるよ。
Kind of a wonky map.
治療の準備だ。
このまま行こう。
Caper and Durnar are the 4-star slot models. And Chestnut.
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。わかりました。
Kind of awkward looking, but she's the only one that can kill the chest. And we don't really want Quartz to interact with these assholes, if it can be avoided.
何やってんだ。ここは一旦武器を収めた方がいいか。
治療の準備を。はい、こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
Yeah, we have a Quartz model already. We can just block this asshole, so it's fine if he runs away from Pudenko.
どこに行けば。
Though I think he's just dead. Yeah, we can also let him run through spot. If he leaves Pudenko range, he won't.
救急箱の用意はできています。ここにいたのね。はい、はい、私が何とかします。
Can she survive? It's a new one Quartz, so no model, but E2 Gavio is plenty.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so about almost half the people who have beaten H204. Probably not representative of the overall Arknights player base, because most people wouldn't sit here and watch the stream. But yeah, pretty high amount. More snipers. Curse the lack of hope. There are 1.5 million guides on H204. Watching a YouTube video and actually bothering to play it yourself are two different things though. And I don't mean this in terms of guides and shit, but I mean actually clicking on the video and then going into the game and playing it yourself aren't the same thing. Just cause Kyo has a certain amount of view than guide doesn't mean that the same number of people have actually cleared the stage. Damn, I missed the scientific discovery already. Once you get used to it, there's no going back. Straight into the bosky. I think this was the Dominion, if I'm not mistaking the effect.
大丈夫です。
わかった。
Not the emergency. Should be dead. I don't have enough lives to leak all the shield guards to make it through.
言う通りにしますね。
Because Pudenko can't kill them. Oh, it's the one where they move slow as shit.
はい。アレルギーに気をつけてね。
Oh, the bolts will explode away from Pudenko. Whoa.
オッケー。
ここだよ。はい。アレルギーに気をつけてね。
That's convenient. One life is lost here. I don't think I can deal with these guys realistically. Because Quartz has to be the one that's killing the casters. Nobody else has a chance.
どこにこういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。ここにいたのね。顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力
What the fuck? The boat ran away. It has extra health because of the bosky. That's why the boat ran away. I think that tile gets hit by bombs and now I'm gonna die in a pretty stupid way. But we'll see. I should have used the one on the top, I'm fairly sure. Oops, Pudenko's dead. Oh right, no extra attack, so it just barely didn't proc. Next boat procs though.
任せる。盾を持ってるのも疲れる。
皆さんの援護は任せてください。ここにいたのね。
力より攻撃のタイミングが重要だ。
Ah, lack of art damage. So we can't kill these guys though. If I fought it outside of the bosque, I would have died as well. These ones are just too tanky.
どこにこういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
Nah, we're dead. There's no way out. I knew I was dead from the start because I didn't have a caster. If we had click as well, we would have enough DPS to clear these assholes and then we'd leave. But there's nothing we can do with just Pudenko's DPS. Also, yeah, I'm missing the scientific devices, so I'm gonna go back to that. The only tragedy is that we can't adjust Pudenko to what we're fighting. Oh no, we unlocked the trash item. I shouldn't have cleared that stage. Now I have garbage unlocked. To hope. Probably the last one for today. Just wanted to screw around with Quartz for a bit. And then I'll be back tomorrow with the usual IS4 grinding until we finally complete it. Nah, Pudenko's still better. We are playing with scientific, so I don't actually get to see what stage I'm walking in. But I don't think any stage would require double healing from Pudenko. When I have... No, that might depend on the 4th operator. Hopefully this time we actually get a guard ticket. Because being stuck with the E1 Quartz is a bit lame.
お役に立てれば。
By the way, do you think it's worth uploading the highlight of Pudenko and Quartz clearing the emergency earlier? Because I basically always die to that emergency, so I kind of wanna just show it off. It happens so rarely.
時間通りだ。
To this side so they can attack the annoying axe dudes. They have the highest attack. Medic next, and we need to figure a way out to pull this group apart basically. Okay, we'll Deploy Pudenku once that ship is over here.
言う通りにします
The dream is that her skill actually charges before she pulls all of the sheep. This dream was not realized.
位置にこの眼帯に気を
Okay,
取られ
two
ている
leaks.
ようでは
Nothing we can do at this starting squad, I think. If that didn't work. Since the skill itself doesn't have enough damage. I always hate guard tickets. I hate them because they're bad. Because all guards are bad in IS4.
はい
Like, I do hate them, but I'm correct to hate on
救
them.
急箱あなたのお薬です受け取ってください
皆さんの援護は任せてください
You can save the skill for the next wave later, I think. Yeah, for this
位
one.
置に力より攻撃のタイミング
Conserve
が
health
重
with
要
damage. We're not dead, we just got forced into some leaks. Because of not starting with the spot pinecone. Maybe I should have just not tried to pull the ship and had Pudenko over here. I don't know, I haven't experimented with this start too much.
Accomplished.
I have no reason to, because this is a bad squad to have later on anyway. Whereas Pinecone, Click Spot are just stuff I want later
い
anyway.
くら精密な時計で
So
も
there's no reason to
時
play
には
with this
狂う
normally.
こともあるそこまで完璧さにこだわることもないよ
Speaking of
ド
that,
クター
straight to click. Huh, I have the JP voice in CN. I didn't notice.
いつでも行けますよ
Should have changed Pudenko to S1. That's a mistake.
行動開始は精進することを
One
提
leak
案
and we're
する
fine, I think.
その方が時間を把握しやすい
Yeah, we have a kind of a weird problem on this one. We basically just don't want to pull the caster.
ドローン飛べ
I think if we play it right, the only thing we're gonna leak is the caster.
言う通りにしますね
We can safely
ここは
remove the sword like so.
味方を誤って傷つけ
Click is just here to try and kill the chest.
ドクターの
Which isn't happening, as far as I can tell.
Q 救急箱のあなたのお薬です受け取ってください
はいこういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから
Will we kill enough slugs to survive? Nope. Boo! Not enough slugs died. Okay, I'll kind of end the stream early today. We'll go back to IS4. Normal grinding. And I have a run I wanna start working on with Quartz. Yeah, that's what you deserve. Go watch Dungeon Meshi. Bye bye for now.